All right. So part two of our tour. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, gang. Again, apologize. We do have some dead zones within the campus, which actually really impacted our feed for all of this stuff. So you heard me talk about the Lima building. I guess we're just going to kind of hang out here, kind of for the duration of right here. That's receiving a good Wi-Fi connection. So note to self: if y'all are going to run these campus tours on your particular areas, make sure you have an awesome Wi-Fi connection. All right. So with that said, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna start pointing out buildings, and we're gonna kind of work our campus tour in that way. So we have Lisa behind working the camera. So if you look to my left-hand side, you'll see that kind of stained glass window. That is the Ohio building. Okay. So, oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. No worries. Okay. So that's the Ohio building. Now, the Ohio building, really important because we recently renovated the cafeteria. So that second floor, brand new, renovated. Actually, if you walk inside the cafeteria, you can still smell the renovation, the brand new wood and all that kind of stuff. So we were all excited. We launched it, and then the pandemic happened. So, so it's still in brand new, clean condition. So again, you can actually smell the newness of the building. Downstairs is really important because that is where the bookstore is located. Okay, so if you want to get KCC apparel or merchandise, by all means, downstairs of the Ohio building is where it's at. Also, that Ohio building, that is the largest lecture hall that we have on campus. Okay, so something for you to know. As we're going to move towards, I guess, towards me a little bit. So right behind me, you see this real big, plot of grass. Every college has something called a great lawn. Now, pre-pandemic times, we had a lot of stuff that was happening on campus, whether it's activities, competitions, field day, dodgeball. We've had like employment prep fairs. We had award ceremonies that all took place on this great lawn. Now, times of the pandemic, we had to kind of pivot. We had to do things a little bit differently. Our student activities program has been really awesome in doing or conducting, video game tournaments, computer games, and all that kind of stuff. All right. And if you can kind of see right across where it says Llama, so you can kind of see the map right across, you'll see the Llama building. Now, Llama building is important because that is our library. Also, that is the testing center. So some professors, for example, if you're taking their class, they say, okay, we need you to go to the testing center, to get for our exams. So that is the location for that building as well. Also, if you're going to take a placement test known as the AccuPlacer, that is the building that you'll be going to, known as, again, the Llama building. Okay, so we're gonna, let's see, where should we turn now? Back to the Lima building? No, well, yeah, we did the Lima building, so that's where I got cut off. Okay, so if you kind of look down to this side, you'll see a big trio sign. This is right behind the Lima sign. You'll see a trio, but from my angle, it looks like TRO because the tree is blocking that. But anyways, that's the trio building. That is part of the Iliahi wing. So if you're part of TRIO, first generation student going to college, that program, that resource is right there for you. Okay. See, other parts within the Iliahi wing, we have our Honda International Center. Also within Iliahi, that's another, I would say probably the second most important building on campus as well. A lot of our extra student services are over there. New student orientation, first year experience, Kapo'oloku program, Luna Lilo Scholars, we're all service learning, employment prep center are all located on the second floor. At the bottom wing of Iliahi, we have our subway, we have the Board of Student Activities, we have the Office of Student Activities, we got the Board of Student Publications, we have Student Congress, and also that's another lounge area for students to kind of congregate and kind of hang out. We also have a pool table, video game system. Now again, keep in mind, we're still in the pandemic time, so it's pretty limited in terms of the amount of students that they can serve and they can assist during that time. So for example, with student activities, really important area, that's where you get your KCC student ID. That's also where you go to pick up your bus pass. Again, we're dealing in times of the pandemic. You got to mask up. you have to actually set up an appointment to go in and to get your student ID as well as your bus pass. Okay, where else should we go? So again, we apologize. We're kind of isolated to this one side. We're going to try to chance it now. So we're going to start walking. Ilima or Iliahi? You want to go to Ilima? Or, you want to go to Iliahi? Okay. So again, with this campus tour, what's make this part is what making this part is really interesting. And if you see the wobbly camera work, we are literally walking with a MacBook Air and a camera. Okay, we're looking with a with a camera. So if it's kind of shaky, you can blame our camera person Lisa Yamamoto, who's actually handling all the camera work right now. Okay. Hmm? Was that? Oh, we're still connected? Awesome. Okay, great. All right, so you want to cut through? Want to try cutting through? Okay, so I talked about this a little bit earlier with Iliahi. Iliahi is actually 3 different wings, I guess you could say, right? So we have this side that houses our veterans program as well as TRIO, and then that opposite end has the Honda International Center's classrooms, the single parents program, and the other wing is what I talked about with student activities as well as subway. So we're actually going to try to walk through this area. Hopefully we're still connected, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay. All right. So here we are again on the International Center. I kind of talked about this place. I talked about this location for a little bit. Pre-pandemic times, they had really amazing opportunities for students who might be interested in doing something called the Freeman Scholars Program. So for example, if you're looking to take a foreign language, whether it was, I believe it was Japanese, or if you want to study in Japan, China, or Korea, they had something called the Freeman Scholars Program, where you do 1 year here, accelerated language here for a summer. That following semester, in the fall semester, you actually fly up to that country, you learn the language there. By the time you come back, you're proficient in the language. So really small cohort for that, give or take maybe about 15 to 20 students that they take for that particular program. Now with the pandemic, we're not sure how that's going to work out, but we're crossing our fingers, right? Things are opening up, hopefully. All right, so let's head over this way. Okay. All right. So topic area. So we have bulletin boards here located to your right, I guess you could say, and for different postings or announcements, whether it's to student activities, programs, student Congress announcements, Board of Student Publications, anything regarding events, anything that's regarding the bus pass. We also have a campus directory, as you can see at the bottom area. And so this is actually known as the Kamokila Student Center, right? Kamokila Student Center mentions student activities, student publications, student Congress, and the Office of Student Activities as well. If you come over here, we actually have an amphitheater that I kind of want to show you. So here we have our amphitheater. A lot of performances take place here, a lot of different activities, events and programs. Hello, come on through. Yeah, hello. Hi. Sorry. Say hi, say wave to the camera. You're on. Right on. So as I mentioned, we have a lot of different activities, events, programs that happen within this amphitheater. Okay, I've actually seen a couple of classes come here because they don't want to be inside the classroom. I saw a math instructor bring his class out here one time. Hey, that was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how you're going to do math writing on top of the seats or whatnot, but hey, they wanted to see something different. They brought him out here. All right, so again, this is the Iliahi wing. Downstairs is Kamakila Student Center. Upstairs is Kekaha Ole Ahi. Should we try a chance to go upstairs? Want to try? Okay, so we're gonna try to chance it. Go upstairs if it's open. No. No. Okay, so they're telling me no. Okay, so we'll head over this way. Are we still doing okay with the feed? All right, sweet. Okay. Whew. All right, so we're gonna head up this way. All right, so right in front of us, we have the Kawila building. So if you're interested in going into the health sciences, this is primarily going to be your home for a while. With the health sciences, just letting you know, it's a select program. When I say select program, that basically means there's a certain set of required classes you have to take prior to applying to get into this program, okay? So within Kawila, we have RadTech, we have the EMT department, we have medical assisting, occupational therapy, respiratory care, you know, just among the health sciences that we have here within the Kawila building, okay? Should we walk over towards Kokio side?
No. I mean, there's 2 people watching.
There's 2 people watching? Okay.
Maybe,
Oh.
maybe we just
Might be
do,
Frenelin.
first year experience and then end it there.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where they're gonna be.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna walk up this way. Hopefully it's open. We shall see. Okay. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're still within the Iliahi wing. This is the 2nd floor, downstairs Kamokia Center. This is the Kekaha Oleahi. Again, why this floor is important, it's basically, think of this as like the lounge area. First year experience, new student orientation, Luna Lila scholars, service learning, employment prep. They also have a food pantry, which is something they've been doing recently. So why this is significant, if you're coming to KCC for your first time college student, by all means, you'll be using this resource like for your whole first year. So if we want to check it out, let's see if it's open, right? And it's not open, but that's okay. That's okay. But I think we're going to pretty much wrap things up here. So the significance for us ending here is this is where you're going to start in your college journey. In addition to, of course, like what I showed you down at the Ilima building with admissions and records. So again, thank you all for tuning in. I do apologize for the mishaps. You know, this is what happens with our first time running this. But let us know how you enjoy, if you enjoyed it or not. Oh, what's up? Okay, we'll head on in. We'll head on in real quick. What's up, Nisa? I tried to. I tried to. Okay. Oh, come on. You good? I got you. I got you. Oh, there's AC in here. Okay, sweet. So again, this is Kekaha Oleahi. This is who's going to be greeting you with, say Nisa, say hello. You're actually live. This is live. Yeah, so this is live right now. So again, as you can come on a little bit more. You can see that the area is set up for social distancing, as well as this is all for students. Okay, this is all for you first year students coming in. You have scratch paper, you have print stations, we have study tables, study stations. Sorry, another thing I forgot to mention was the returning adults program is right here, Pahihi. This is part of the food pantry, I guess you could say, but you can microwave your food here, wash your cups, wash dishes, you can borrow all that kind of stuff. Really cool resource for you all as well. Okay. Cool. You okay there, Lisa? Okay. Okay, good. All right. And then shall we call it? Yeah, let's wrap it up. So again, back to my closing. Again, thank you for joining us on our campus tour. Again, we really appreciate it. Again, apologies for the the mishaps, the hiccups, that comes with it. But if you have any comments, we would love to hear it. Any feedback, we'd love to hear it. Go ahead and message us on Sheldon's channel. But other than that, y'all take care, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye bye.